The people of our parish are wonderful, wonderful, committed people. And what a privilege it is for Father Gary and myself, and we talk about this often, to be able to be a part of all that's going on with our people.
Everything we do at Sts Teresa and Bridget Parish and North Grand Neighborhood Services, and even CHIPS and even Crisis Nursery, everything that happens on this campus and out of these offices is about building people's lives with dignity.
I believe the fact that we greet them personally and we really do one-on-one things. Each one feels special. You know, each one feels like they have a purpose in coming. And we challenge them academically. We're also presenting things like volunteerism and community service. You know, that it's not all about them, that they can be helped and supported, but they can also help someone else.
That's very exciting when you see a child go through this program and whatever we can do to support them in staying in school, and they stay in school, they graduate from high school, and they can't be any more proud of themselves and what they've accomplished.
North Grand Neighborhood Services is building with dignity.
So North Grand Neighborhood Services began about just under 4 years ago, and shortly after I arrived here, and it came out of the fact and the reality that as I walked around this community, this 2.5 block radius around Sts Teresa and Bridget Parish, there were 42% abandoned properties. I did the math, I added them all up. 42% abandoned properties, which literally means every other home, almost every other home. And it was something I just couldn't ignore and just couldn't just sit back and do nothing about. So we bought a home. The Soloman Project is one of the programs that North Grand Neighborhood Services provides that builds houses and rehabs old houses. And we use the word Soloman Project, the name of the program, because King Solomon was told to build a house in honor of the Lord.
When we acquired this building, we had to completely gut it, and now it's all framed and everything and ready for drywall and making it look pretty good.
So it makes a big difference in the way people feel about their community and their neighborhood when you walk by an empty house instead of seeing it broken down and falling apart, and just that undignified stigma that's attached to a broken house that's just literally falling into the sidewalk. And you walk by a house now that there's somebody living in there, there's life coming out of there. It's a very cool thing.
The process that I've gone through in not only owning the home, but learning how to fellowship, partnership, it's helping me build a well-rounded lifestyle for my family. I'm learning a physical approach, a mental approach, a religious approach, and a social approach of having a home.
It's neat to be able to be here and in this community and working with the community.
We're here to show a positive light and let our young people know that there is hope for the future. North Grand Neighborhood Services is definitely building with dignity.
Angel Baked Cookies is building with dignity.
We come every morning and pray for about 15 minutes, and we reflect on either one of us read a passage from the Bible, and we answer in our own opinion what we think about it and what we think it means.
Angel Baked Cookies, our secret recipe is prayer.
First, we're teaching practical skills like employment skills that can be learned in life, and then second, we're teaching spiritual skills. We're teaching them how to connect with God and to use that in their lives and connect the two. So.
Chocolate chip.
Peanut butter.
Chocolate chip.
Oatmeal raisin.
And everything we do here affects the community.
The money that we make from Angel Bake, it goes back into North Grand Neighborhood Services, which helps a lot of people.
But it's helping people get trained for their future so they can be successful in what they want to do. I mean, it's a program that helps to break the cycle of poverty instead of perpetuate it.
Angel Baked Cookies is building with dignity.
Sts Teresa and Bridget Parish does promote a faith system and a faith value that allows people to live real lives with dignity.
Show me how to walk.